In today's video, I'm going to share with you my take-ins from January 2023 from publishing low content books on Amazon. I'll share with you not only how much money I made, but also which books actually sold. And stick around, because at the end I'm going to share with you my plans for the coming year and the ideas I've had about how I can increase my royalties. And I think it's a couple of suggestions that everyone would benefit from. Now, I do release videos like this very regularly, so please do like, comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more. On with the video. So here are the books I sold last month, 42 in total, and that's up about 15% from last January. I haven't uploaded any new books this year, and I think I may have done a couple in December, maybe a planner or two, because I was quite late getting those out. So sales on most days, which isn't too bad. It's because I haven't done very much for because I haven't done very much with KDP for a while, apart from a little spurt at the end of the year knocking up books. I'm pleased that it's up 15%. 42 isn't loads, but for the amount of effort I put in, I'm more than happy with it. I will do better this year, hopefully, although I am behind me schedule of releasing books, so we'll see how far goodwill gets us. And these are the books that sold. So out of 42, I think 12 were what I would class as seasonal. These are ones that aren't going to pick up many more sales for the rest of the year, because there's a planner there. Again, you might get a couple of sales in February, but not many. In the appointment books, I sold 10 in this cover and 1 in this cover in January. These will probably drop off in February and probably have none from March onwards. And these two books here, both this one and this one, it's the same interior, just a different cover. No surprise to see the top selling ones there are the craft paper pads. Now, it's interesting that the Coffee Lovers one is top rather than Steampunk, but the Steampunk, I'm imagining, would have made us more money because that's priced more highly. This one's very cheap. I think I only make maybe $1 a book on it, so that's 83 pence maybe. This one obviously depends on the exchange rate, but if I sell one in the UK, which let's say if I did 2 in the UK, I'm making maybe $1.50 a pound, maybe £1.30 or something like that. So for Cinco de Mayo's, this All About Baby book is a book that's sold a few recently, which is odd because I made it very early in my KDP adventure. I sold a few when it was first released and then it just drifted off, but now for some reason I've sold 2 in January. I will do a video on how to make one of these books, because they're quite simple to make, just a few headings and spaces for photos and spaces for someone to write. But you can, I think I charge $9.99 for this one. Obviously there are times when Amazon puts books on sales without you knowing, but yeah, I think I put the price point at $9.99. It's possible Amazon have dropped the price to something cheaper and that's what's causing people to buy it. There's another one of the fashion sketch pads, and there's the comedy writer's notebook. Again, I should really do a video on how to make one of those, because it gets regular sales. And all of these books here, well, the majority, I have shown you how to make, and I will put links in the description. And those that I haven't shown you how to make, I will make videos in the future, so make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. So now let's get to money. And this is how much those 42 books got us. £54.36, probably about 65-ish dollars, which again isn't bad for doing very little work. So I sold 8 of these books, craft paper pads, steampunk, and made £13.80 on them. That's just a little breakdown of the royalties there. I'll expect to lose most of these sales in February. So I sold 2 of these books in the US, making over £3 a book. So I think we plan for this year is to make more books and make some of them more high value books. I sold 4 of these books, so again I'm making $1 a book. It's not bad considering these were very little effort. And there's another high value one. Commonwealth's Notebook. I sold 1 copy and making £2.50 on it. In an ideal world, I'd love to make £1.50, £2 profit per book. And I think that's something I'm going to do also this year, is to look at putting some of the prices up, especially for the books that sell. You know, the craft, this steampunk I sell for $6.99. I think this one I might sell for $5.99, maybe even $4.99. No, $5.99. So if I put it up by £1, you know, it might affect sales, but it's got a sales history now. It's got a few reviews. This one too. If I put this up by 50p, it's not a lot, but I can't see 50p making that much of a difference to sales, and it'd mean I'd get, you know, overall over the course of the year, you know, a few extra quid. And it's all about making small increments. And as I've always said, if you've got 100 books making you £10 a month, then that's, you know, £1,000 a month at the end. So it's all about getting more royalties, either by making more books, making more sales with those books by running ads, which again is something I'll look into properly, or getting more royalties out of the books you have. These books here are printed on premium colour paper. Could I get away with printing them on standard colour, making the printing cost less and making the royalties more? It's something to consider. So that is it for today's video. Just a quick one to show you the progress so far this year. 15% up from last, with certainly no more effort than I put in last year. And £54, $65, you know, it's a good way to start the year. So thanks for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.